hold on. We gotta make sure it works first. I mean, don't nobody get too freaking excited yet. All right, says we're live. Are we actually though?
Probably not.
So far, mine's not live.
I'm live.
We got somebody.
I'm
else.
live. Jace is just a loser.
Dude, I don't. Dude, why is
Live.
it the one that's last? All right, we're in here. All right, here we go. And media outlet. And boom. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another this week. Or no, crap! I did it again. I started doing it. I started
Start
doing
over.
it.
Start over. Do the 5
All right.
minutes over again. You
All
gotta
right,
start
hey,
over.
hold on. Yeah, guys, give me 1 second here. Hold on. All right, here we go. All right, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Clip Notes podcast. We are fired up because it is show week. We have not Shankin the Speedway, I might add. There is a typo. I don't know who did this damn thing, but they're an idiot, okay? And whatever. Freaking Caden, idiot. Anyways.
What did I do?
I don't know. I just need to blame somebody. With that being said, we got Shaking the Speedway coming up this week, guys. So there's a whole bunch of stuff we got to get into. We've got to talk about builds that are going to be there, what to expect, the whole 9 yards, and really what we're all looking forward to. I've got some amazing guys here with me today. As always, if you're new to this, I got Rob TCP Williams down here below. Rob, where can we find you out on social media, buddy?
It's just Robert Williams on Facebook and Traumatic Sounds on YouTube.
All righty. And we got the base set mechanic. The guy, dude, this guy, listen, I don't know how we afford him in our budget, but this this guy is a superstar. Okay. I mean it. All right. Thousands and thousands of followers. Tyler, where can we find you out on social media, buddy?
I don't know, man. I want to find this account you're talking about, but I'm over on TikTok here and there.
Okay, give me 2 seconds.
Base set mechanic.
Oh, wait, hold on. Guys, he showed me his pay stub one time from TikTok, and it was like literally 10 grand.
Dude,
It was literally like $13.
10
Nah,
grand.
he's
Modest
Okay.
about how many followers?
I
How
believe
many
Jay's
followers
here.
do you have?
Yeah, hold on. I got you guys. I'm gonna tell
What'd you say, Robert?
So how many followers do you have? Don't be modest. How many?
I don't know. 60.
65,000 to be exact. So that-
65K.
That's really nothing. Like, there's probably people in the comments with more.
Man, Mr.
Yeah, but they
Humble.
probably
Anyway.
post like stupid TikTok videos of them doing dumbass dances. You're actually out there like feeding the people
And I
good
don't.
content. No,
he
you do good
definitely does the
content.
dance.
I'll start dancing.
He definitely does the dance.
dancing.
It just
I'll
hasn't been
twerk.
published yet. And then, okay, and then
Let's talk about famous. This guy.
Nah.
listen, I'm not
The
gonna
world's
lie,
loudest 18-year-old.
That it is
19.
crazy that we got him on here. Okay, highly sought after, the one and only, the loudest 18-year-old, Mr. X Boomin is in the house, guys. Give a round of applause. I'm serious. All right, round of applause.
Let's go.
It's a big deal. Okay. Anyways, all right, guys. I want to get into the nitty gritty here because I'm fired up for this week. Okay, Shaking the Speedway, aka Shanking the Speedway, depends on who you ask.
Spanking at the Speedway.
Spanking at the Speedway. Listen, I'm really excited because we get to take a brand new build to this show. Well, I shouldn't say brand new build, but new to me build. Okay, I've only ever been around it one other time, but James Bales has allowed us to take the Envoy out to not only this show but to a few other shows this season as we get the Patriot ready to go for the year. And it's got some Mavericks in it. It's got some salts in it. I got some pictures we'll bring up here in a bit, so I'm super excited about that. Rob, do you have Trixie ready to go?
Dude, Trixie is outside on the trailer right now. Already strapped down, ready to go.
Bro, it's Wednesday at 7 o'clock. You
Like-
got that thing loaded up, ready to go?
I've taken it out multiple times and tested this week. I've driven it around the block a few times. Cool thing, yesterday I had some like teenage kids pull up in a Can-Am that saw me working on it, and they were like, "Can we hear it? Can we hear it?" So I gave them a little taste in the driveway. It's the first time I've ever turned the subs on in the driveway.
Really?
I full tilted it for about 2 seconds.
How'd your neighbors like that one?
I don't know how my neighbors felt about it, but the kids loved it. I just
The
gave them like
HOA is
a
coming.
small little taste.
Dude, that's awesome. We got some people in the chat here. We got Denise over here. She finally hopping on them lives. Glad to see that. We've got Mr. Bumpin in the house. He's right here, his first set of Mavericks. I like to see that. We got my boy Clifford in here.
Oh God, Clifford.
Clifford is not ready for the Mavericks.
That's
Would
what
you
I'm
agree?
saying.
He ain't ready for that.
Larry
Yeah.
Jones, I will be at that show you're talking about. I'll be there.
Hey, Rob, this message probably goes directly out to you.
No,
This
dude,
is-
he's talking about because he's short, dude.
Nah, dude, he's talking about them freaking guns you got rocking over there, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
come
lethal
on, those
weapons.
guns-
God, put those
yeah.
away, bro. Holy shit.
Whoa, let's put those away.
Sheesh.
What are we doing? Not that kind of podcast.
See,
Yeah,
yeah, listen, Vincent
gotta-
he'll be at Shanking the Speedway as well, so I'm glad to see
Nice.
that. It's gonna be awesome. Steve, if you're watching this, I have a new name for you guys. Okay, I think it's a great idea. Is there any builds that you guys are excited to see this weekend? Like a demo you're just like looking forward to getting? It's just been a minute and you're excited to get a demo. Anyone like in particular stand out?
Yeah, I'm ready to hear the Envoy actually on full kill mode. Just because I've heard it in the past, but I've never heard it with the Mavericks on full kill. Because this weekend was a bit of a tease. So I'm ready to hear that, and then
Yeah,
I'm
we got to
ready to
get
hear
we got to get in the
Loud
story time
Grandpa's
on that.
van with no electrical issues. That's gonna be pretty dope.
Bro, is that Oldnator set up? Like, are we allowed to share that?
Yeah, he's already posted on
Dude,
social
please
media.
throw a picture up.
Yeah, it's already on. If you go to his Facebook, it's already on there.
I was just gonna tell Caden to do it.
What a
Sorry.
meanie. What a meanie.
Maryland, you're gonna have to wait on the Patriot for a while. Jace is dragging his ass on that one.
Hey, whoa!
The Scion, on the
Whoa.
other hand, the Scion is on kill mode all the time. It's just
Right.
resting right now.
Oh,
Yeah, it's hibernating right now.
Yeah.
long
Getting its
rest.
second wind.
Come on, Donnie. That's
And Donnie's
like
saying
the-
he's not sitting in
fun.
Caden's car. Donnie, just so you know, Caden's made upgrades since you sat in it, so it's even more on kill now.
Donnie, we got
Mhm.
2 builds though there with Mavericks in it, 12s and 18s. So you get to hear a little variety.
First show, probably World of Wheels.
Oh, it's never a fun thing to see when you get a notification on your phone where Mallory is paying credit card statements. I'm not
Hey,
a big fan of that.
Steve, I just want you to know.
Ugh.
I hope you're talking about your Scion or the one that you gave away or whatever. 'Cause,
Steve, isn't yours?
ours-
Wait, hold on. Hey, Jason, will the second loudest sound? I don't know. Are you going to have your build done in time to get it to your show?
That's
bud?
what I'm saying.
That's what I'm trying
I'm
to
pretty
figure
sure-
out, dog.
Because I'm pretty sure ours demos are what his burps at, if I'm not mistaken.
Ooh.
Yeah, brother. Oh,
Just saying.
put that gun back, Caden. Put it back, dog.
Just saying, Steve.
Dude, so, Jace, tell the people about how eventful of a weekend we just had. I say
All
we. You had more of an eventful
I
weekend
just
than I
want
did.
it's a great story when Jace rubs his eyes before the story starts.
And you got to start it on, the
Jason.
last second decision to make the trip.
All right. So I've been talking to James about picking up the Envoy ever since he committed to doing the Mavericks. Because James is a really busy guy. If anybody doesn't know James, he runs a whole bunch of businesses and he's just running around with his head cut off. So getting to shows is kind of difficult for him. So we ended up just getting to talking, and I just casually told him, like, hey, man, like, I'm still working on the Patriot and stuff like that, and just kind of waiting to get it to a point where I'm ready to go all in with it again. And he was like, bro, come grab the Envoy and take it to a couple shows this year. I'm like, really? And he was like, yeah, make it happen. So we were talking to Caden and trying to figure out if the Scion was going to be there, because if the Scion's going to be there, I can sit there and watch the Scion all day long. I can have a good time. I'm not even going to lie. I really love the Scion. It's freaking rowdy. I can just sit back and let it do its thing. However, the Scion wasn't going to be ready for this weekend, so I was like, all right, we got to get another build down there. So I called James. James was like, yeah, we can make it happen. I called Rob, and I'm like, hey, Rob, I was like, we're probably going to need help with this. Like, what's your schedule looking like? And Rob just happened to be at Kingsmore's house working on Trauma. So all the stars aligned, converged onto this beautiful Saturday morning, right? It was Saturday morning. So me and Dad load the truck and trailer up, and we shag out at what? Midnight, I think. Yeah, I think we left at midnight. So drove all through the night and got to South Carolina at about 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning. So from there, we started loading subwoofers up, right? And it's all going real smooth, guys. It was going
a little too smooth. It was going a little too smooth.
A little too smooth. Okay. So I go crawling into the enclosure, loading subwoofers up. Brian's, putting the subwoofer in. I'm pulling it through. It's so good.
All the while, I'm pre-drilling subs on the outside of the vehicle, just getting them ready.
Yeah, getting everything ready to go. So everybody's got a job. Everybody's doing their thing, okay? And me and Brian, we're sitting there, shooting the shit, and Brian goes, you think you can fit through that back port? And I'm like, brother, absolutely I can. I'm like $175. $185 soaking wet. I could.
This is a type of job where it pays to be fat, guys. Like I got the easiest job. I'm just out there with a drill, just pre-drilling some subs.
So I go crawling back into back to the port, and there was some equipment inside of the enclosure. We won't bring up what equipment it was for sake of hurting somebody's feelings or whatever. Anyways, there was some equipment inside of the enclosure that somehow, some way, whether a wire got tugged on or power got sent to it, something took place, and it caught on fire while I was inside of the enclosure. And when I mean caught on fire, I
Smoke
mean
pouring out.
like smoke rolling out of this thing. Now,
And
mind
all I
you,
heard was, "I can't breathe. I can't breathe."
now mind you, my dumbass is trying to crawl through the port, because, and now mind you, we're trying to film this. Okay, we're trying to film this, and I'm like wedged in between this brace as I'm like worming my body out of there, and I lean over and I just see this like little fire sitting there. And now mind you, the Envoy is a completely wooden vehicle. It is not a steel cage vehicle like the Scion or the Patriot. So my panic sets in hardcore, okay? Because I'm going to die inside of a car audio build, and I'm going to be the first idiot to die inside of a car audio build on camera.
I thought he was being claustrophobic or something. I really thought he was just having a moment and
Yeah.
joking
Now
around.
listen, keep in mind, everyone, that I'm like telling people I can't breathe and there's smoke. And you know what my dad has the audacity to say on the outside of the vehicle? I thought Mike was just smoking a cigarette or something like that. And you
Well,
said
he
you
was.
saw, well, I get that I get that, right? But I mean, I'm not that gun shy, okay? Anyways, so long story short, I get out of the vehicle pretty fast, actually. The fire was not that bad, but
the problem was the fire. It started on top of a blanket that Jace was using to keep from scuffing up the enclosure, and the blanket itself just melted and just produced so much weird. It was like plastic almost. Like it was like silk is what it was made out of. So it made this weird smell that Jace could taste.
Dude, it was awful. I tasted that whatever that was for about 5 hours later. It was miserable.
Don't worry, guys. He bitched the entire 5 hours about it. I still
You
taste
best
it.
believe
I
it.
still
You
taste
best
it.
believe it. What else was I to do? Just sit there not say anything? Come on now. Come on. Anyway,
Gotta complain when you can.
so we end up moving past that. It was very traumatic, but we moved past it. And got the subs loaded up. Right, pretty smooth after that. I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, until we had one amp that was the most difficult amp to get to. Did not want to produce any kind of voltage at all.
Oh, yeah. That part.
I say
So-
we all supervised. Brian is actually the one that did the work while we stood around and just watched him suffer.
Pretty much.
But-
So,
Yeah.
but now mind you, we came down with the full intention of we're gonna get there at 10. I'm gonna load subs. It'll take about
Subs.
2 hours,
I mean,
3
quick
hours.
and easy.
We're gonna hit the road about 1 or 2 o'clock. Get out of there. Well, then an amp went bad because we turned it on and all the subs were playing except the one. So we pull that amp. Well, I don't say we. It
And we
was the amp.
tested everything. We ohmed out subs. We pop tested that same sub. Everything you could think about doing, we did before we pulled this amp.
It was so bad, guys. I cannot explain to you how bad it was.
I
So
prayed. I literally was on my knees behind the
was there a
truck.
picture of that? Hold on, I got.
There was a moment I didn't realize they were watching me, but I was on my knees behind the truck. I put my forehead on my hands, and for a moment I was just like, "Please, God."
Do you know it's
Make it
getting real
work.
when you got Rob out there praying?
Oh Lord.
So, anyways, we were laughing our heads off, just trying. I mean, we were making the most out of it too, right? Because we all knew that it was a kind of a crappier situation. So, anyways, we replaced the amplifier, and it still didn't work. We were still fighting issues, and it got to the point where I was like really tempted to be
I
like,
don't think that people are going to appreciate why the amplifier wasn't working the second go around until they actually see it in person. How tight of a space you have to turn up the
Well-
gain on these amps. You have to have the smallest hands to get in this area.
you got to have baby hands.
Yeah. There's nothing as far as room to play with.
So, Eric, we're going to get to what we think the issue was here in a minute. I believe there was a multitude of things, but we'll get to that. So, anyways, so I'm like at a breaking point. I'm like, I'm not going to take this thing. I was like, this just needs too much work, and it's not my vehicle. I don't know if I want to handle all the liability to it, blah, blah, blah. Well, James came to me and was like, hey, man, he goes, listen, you got my full support, all my resources, like whatever you need to get this thing done, like you have my support. I trust you, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, man. I was like, I appreciate that, but I ain't vibing. Like, I'm not feeling it. And Rob knew I wasn't feeling it.
I
too.
wasn't feeling it either. I was taking your side on that. I didn't want you to take it.
And you guys have to understand, it's like 10 o'clock at night. So mind you, we haven't been to bed yet.
And you still got to drive 10 hours back to Ohio towing
10 hours back. So I'm sitting there, I'm ready to rip my freaking hair out because I'm so frustrated. And I was like, I don't want to make this a wasted trip. So I was like, I'm going to make a call real quick. So I call Caden and Sean and I'm like, yo, boys. It's like, I'm going to give you all the information I have right now, all the shit we just dealt with. And I want your honest feedback. Do you think this is something we can take? And so we all are like, we're shooting the shit, trying to just spitball some things. And I'm still dragging my feet. I'm not feeling good about it. And finally, Sean grabs the phone. He's like, bring that shit up here. He goes, we'll get it taken care of. He goes, one way or the other, it'll get to be planned. All right, piss off. Let's go. We're all in. So load it up on the trailer. Me and Dad make now, mind you, James is offering us to stay at his home. Like he is telling us, stay at the house.
He has a bed. He's like, I got 2 beds for you guys.
He's like, I got 2 beds. I at one point I thought James was about to offer me a 5-star breakfast that next morning. Like he was very serious. Like, stay the night, bro. You don't have to go. And I was so committed to figuring this problem out because it was bothering me that bad. I looked it down. I was like, bro, we're hitting the road. Let's go. We're driving straight back.
So you kind of skipped out on an important detail.
Okay.
So we figured out why the sub was not playing, and it was because the gain on that amp was turned. It was a new amp we put in it. The gain was turned so far down that the sub was not seeing any voltage at all. So we got it turned up and got the sub playing, but it was still not playing in tune with all the rest of the amps. It was out of phase. It looked like it. It just looked like the sub was moving way too little compared to the rest of the subs.
Yeah. So that was a really big part of it, right? So, and again, the reason that became an issue is because everybody said that you have to individually adjust the gains on this kind of enclosure to get it to work. Well, that later becomes a myth.
A folded flat wall is the idea. 3 of the subs are far away from the back of the enclosure, whereas 2 subs are really close. So the loading is theoretically different, is the idea. I said theoretically.
Wait, hold on. Repeat that one more time for me real quick. Just do it for me real quick. I need
3 of the subs are farther away from the rear of the enclosure, whereas 2 of the subs are close to the rear of their part of the enclosure. Yeah. And that's the idea. And with a lot of these Jacquard builds, it's no shame on Jacquard at all. It's just their builds are unique. I've had a Jacquard build myself that had similar issues. But everyone that was standing around believed it except for Jace and Sean.
It was a myth. Okay, it's a myth. And so anyways, we get it back home. We drive 10 hours back home straight, me and Dad. Okay, straight. And I get off I-70 going back into Zanesville. And right when I get on I-70, it's like 10 o'clock in the morning. What do you think I do? I'm driving right past Sean's house. Now, granted, Sean told me to just bring it home, right? We never really gathered a game plan on when we're going to tackle this thing. So it's Sunday now, and we get on I-70 heading towards Zanesville, and I call Sean. I'm like, what are you doing today? And he goes, nothing, just waiting on a call from you. And I'm like, well, I'm getting ready to pass your house if you guys got nothing else better to do today. He's like, yeah, just bring it over. So me and Dad drive straight over to Sean and Caden's house, pull it into the garage, and Sean starts tearing into this damn thing. I'm talking, he's ripping out the cock box, the RCA's ripping out old wires, everything, pulling the bass knobs out, everything. First thing he did was put a ZVL in it, wired that up. We ran a new bass knob in there. And the big key thing here is that ZVL. Okay. That's the most critical part of this. Okay. And the theory is all the amps just need to be putting out the same amount of power to each actual subwoofer. And theoretically, that distance crap shouldn't matter. It just shouldn't. And there was some data behind that because the Scion is a folded flat wall. Okay. Like a true folded flat wall. And that theoretically, we should have been having to adjust each individual gain accordingly with that build. And that's never been the case.
But But the reason I didn't believe that was because the Scion is almost square. Like your front subs are almost just as far away from the rear wall as what your side subs are. Like it's very square compared to the Envoy. So I didn't want to believe. Like I wanted to trust that what Daniel Powell and those guys are saying is true. They believe you should put like a piece of tape on each subwoofer, play a slow motion video, or take a slow motion video of them playing at like 20 hertz, and adjust every gain individually until all the subs are moving together.
And I am
Sounds-
sure that does work for some people.
Right.
It might even work the best if you do it that way. You may squeeze a little bit more out of it doing it that way.
Right,
A
but
little
how
more
long is theoretically is that gonna take you to get like? There's no telltale sign that you're actually getting that correctly. You know what I mean? Because a video can only do so many frames per second.
No, you're
So
right.
who-
You're 100%.
You know what I mean? So like you could take all that time and do all these things, but in theory, yeah, they look like they're in phase, but they could be out of phase completely. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Exactly.
Why not
And-
just? I think the biggest issue nowadays is people try to overcomplicate bass. Bass is bass. We do things simple.
I will
ZVL
say
is
that
simple.
ZVL works wonders in Trixie with 6 amps and 12 subs. ZVL makes it night and day different.
Yeah, it's definitely a game changer. So anyway, so Sean gets that done. We fire the build up, and what do you know? It works like a charm. And actually, I got a video here. I'll pull it up here real quick.
Cracks
Okay?
off a 65.
Yeah, first start. Now, mind you, here's the other thing too. It's not tuned the way we want it tuned. By the way, okay? It is
And
on
these are brand new subs too with
It is
zero
on a
playtime.
soft tune. And when I mean
Right.
soft, it is not tuned the way we would have done the Scion and the Patriot. And when I'm playing this thing, I can tell you with every fiber in my body, with enough experience on some other subwoofers, that it's got a lot left in the gas tank. I'm just telling you. And so I'm super excited about this. All right, we got a little video. Here we go.
Were you rolling into it still right here? Because I feel like it's
Yeah.
getting louder as the video
Yeah.
progresses.
Oh, absolutely. Well, the way the amps are wired so low, I didn't want to dump it, but I ended up dumping it right here. And
I was gonna say like right here it gets loud. Yeah,
Yeah.
and you can tell a dramatic difference.
Mind you, this was also before we turned up the regulator for the alt, so voltage was still low.
Voltage
It
is
wasn't
very
on.
low.
Yeah, it wasn't on correct voltage. It got louder throughout the day without even breaking in.
Now, guys, what you guys may not realize is that's at Caden's house, and he has neighbors like right next door and right across the street from him.
Bro, the neighbors are so cool.
They don't give a
Nah,
damn.
our neighbors don't care at all.
Andrew,
actually
what kind of
judged-
bots are we talking about giving away here? Holy smokes. I like the sounds of this.
What?
Talk to me. Talk to me, Goose. What do you
I
think?
might win that. I might win that tonight.
Talk
That'd
to
be
me,
a good
Goose.
night.
I need to know. But listen, when I really mean it, like it's got so much more left in it. I'm telling you. Right now it's tuned at 0 dB on the DD1.
-5.
Was it -5? Did we get -5 to work?
Yeah.
Okay, -5. Typically on the Scion, Patriot, and my Jeep, we've always done -15. And I know that it brought huge gains with the Scion. It brought huge gains with the Patriot. And I know the Jeep is just, I never did it any other way. So I don't know what it was before that. So might be done here soon. Steve showed the excess power battery I got from the raffles, but I got some more basic goodies too. Oh, snap.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
I like to-
the raffles for this show this weekend are looking pretty good.
Dude, Rob, you got to start working on raffles for Liberty Base, brother.
I know. The reason I haven't is because I just feel like you don't want to jump on it too early. You want to wait until it's like really relevant as far as like it coming up like in a month and a half. If you start too early, we're just gonna be sitting on those raffle items this whole time.
We can be posting about them, though.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, somebody's bought some Recon kits right now. Hold on, let me get your name here. Hold up.
So as you guys can tell from this picture that's up on the screen, if you notice in the back right corner of the photo, that's the port back there that Jace had to like get himself around and behind, and all the while there's motors inside that enclosure that's got Jace all wrapped up inside there too,
Guys, it was awful.
shaped like a pretzel.
Guys, it was so bad. Here's a picture of all of us working on it right here.
I
This
will
is the
say though,
point-
it has a little bit more room than the Scion does, at least in that sidewall.
This is the point where we're loading the good amp and taking the old amp out.
Bro, this was awful. I'm not lying. This part was like we were all like somebody shot our dogs in this moment.
We were very
we all
miserable.
worked so hard on this.
But you know what? What made it feel a lot better though is when James ordered like $500 worth of pizza and wings.
That dude, I'm not gonna lie. That pizza was the
Jace, what was it called? The chicken fettuccine pizza?
dude. Yes, it was so good.
Never had that before. Game changer.
Bro, it
Game
opened
changer.
it was, dude. I'm not kidding. It was so good. It was so
When
good.
James is on the phone making the order, he's like, I need 100 wings, 3 boxes of chicken fettuccine, like 4 boxes of breadsticks. I was like, dude, what are you doing? Like, there's
brother,
no
like,
way we
what
can
in
eat
the
that.
world? It was crazy. It was absolutely diabolical. I'm not gonna lie to you. But it was good food. I actually, you know what? I never got to have the wings, and now I'm thinking about it.
I did. I tried them. They're pretty good. But there's no way we were putting away 100 of them with all the other food.
Yeah.
There's another look. So I am getting the Liberty-based decals put on there this week. So that'll be done for the show. But we are doing something fun on the outside of the vehicle that we haven't like publicly announced yet. But I'm just waiting for the vinyl to show up.
Is this the first time that you've actually showed off the carbon cones on the Mavericks?
Actually, yes, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. This is the very first set of Maverick subwoofers with carbon cones on them.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And chrome
Yeah.
booties.
And Chrome boot. Dude, okay, real talk. Boys, I think Chrome's the move.
Yeah, after seeing them in person,
Oh,
I
I
agree.
agree for sure.
I like it because I think Caden and Jeannie can say that their subs are first editions.
Right.
Yeah, what you
Special,
guys
rare.
what you guys don't know is that those first edition black back plates and top plates are actually going to raise the value of your subwoofers up like
Damn right.
a lot.
Wait until they see the true first gen one.
No,
Full
brother.
pack and all.
Johnny,
Bro,
this one is like the Scion's like brother, right? It's a stock
Yeah.
cabin folded wall.
Yeah. I mean,
This one
It's
still has
loud.
AC and heat and everything.
dude, this
so-
is what looking natty looks like versus not natty. Okay, like that's the best
Right.
way to describe this.
it's like enjoyable, painful.
James swapped to Mavericks, my friend. Got
Yeah,
Matthew
James
Brown.
swapped to Maverick.
Time for some other people to
Wait,
swap
is
to the
Matt?
Mavericks.
Are you gonna be at Shakin' Speedway?
Shaking.
Shaking and bacon?
Shanking.
Shanking, bro. I can't believe I did
Stuart,
that.
it shouldn't be drastically different. They should weigh pretty similar to what the paper cones.
Double windshield, Donnie.
Yeah, double windshield, stock
Beaver.
dash, stock floors, reinforced doors. Kerry did the
Somewhat.
doors, didn't he?
Yeah, he's got triple alternators on it, AC, heat, power steering.
I was talking to the boys here earlier, and this vehicle reminds me a ton of David Cook's build. If you guys are familiar with David Cook, that's about the best thing I can compare it to. It's a higher quality build. They took
Dude.
pride in keeping it clean.
I think when I think of David Cook's build versus the Envoy, I think it's like flashy and classy. Like Dave
Yeah.
Cook's build is really flashy, and this one's more classy to me.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
I think it's a good comparison. Yep. But dude, my favorite thing about this build, and when I was demoing Cook's build at Sundown last year, bro, the door panels are vibing. All right. Music sounds amazing in them, and it's like I don't even have to turn the bass up to vibe out with the build, which 9 times out of 10 I don't get that. So I really enjoy that with this build. It's a lot of fun. I can grin it year to year when I'm playing it. Here's the other cool thing, and if anybody is following me for a few years now, the Jeep, I always played like a few amount of songs in the Jeep, but I always cycled through. I had a bigger selection in the Jeep for songs because of the frequency range it played in, which was like 28 to 38 is really where the Jeep did really good at. And when James handed me his iPad and had all this music pre-downloaded onto it, I was so excited to find all the music I used to listen to in the Jeep already downloaded onto the iPad. So, and this vehicle does remind me a lot of the Jeep because it's still drivable. It still has AC and heat. It's not a pain to get it on and off a trail. It just reminds me a lot of the Jeep. So being able to play all those songs I used to play in the Jeep is like, all right, Let's take me back. I definitely see myself getting the Jeep to this level right here, doing something really similar to this.
And the thing about this Envoy build, and specifically with the Mavericks, this build has the most power per Maverick of any of the other Maverick builds that are out right now. It's got a Salt 8 per sub at 0.35.
It ain't turned up yet, though. I'm
Oof.
just telling you. It still
Right.
wants more sauce. I'm telling you. I watch the subs, and dude, them JP93s, they got their like stretching in the Scion, which is a good thing. It's what we want. But I'm just looking at this build going, it's got more in it. It's got more in it.
Do you have any pictures of the door?
I do not. No.
Uh,
What you talking about with the door? Oh, when it ripped the rubber seal out?
no, the
No,
metal.
probably when it started
This?
cracking the metal. No, the passenger door.
That's
Oh,
just
I
showing you
don't
how-
have that. No. Okay, so guys, here's the other thing. I don't think I got a picture. Yes, we already ripped the doors on this thing. That's kind of going to be the only rough part. We are doing some testing, like 30 hertz, 29 hertz, and letting it rip. And we started ripping that passenger door really bad. So
Mhm.
I don't know how many shows that door's going to have in it, but it is something to keep in mind.
I feel like as long as we don't, seal it again, it'll be all right for a little bit longer.
Yeah, we're not going to have it sealed up this weekend. It does do a pretty nasty high note in there. And
Yeah.
I was really messing with it today at 41, and it loves it at 41 with the door shut. But I just think we'd have better luck keeping that window down and try not to destroy everything. I also got to fix that AC vent. That's a big deal. I got to get that taken care of.
Yeah, that thing likes to not stay.
Hey, Donnie, you're in here. I had somebody send me a private message earlier asking me a question about the event. Is this a rain or shine event? I already know the answer to it. It's obviously yes, but I just want to get some clarification from you just to double check. Because I know there's a lot of guys traveling real far and they just had some questions regarding, are they going to get there and then it rains and then they're like, oh, no event.
Oh, you talking about this weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm locked in regardless because I was talking to Jeannie about it. We're in for the actual experience of getting to hang out with everybody and vibe out at the Airbnb just as much as we are as far as going to the event itself.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Dude, I am you punk if you're scared of the rain. That's
I
facts, homie.
I agree.
That's facts. So listen, public announcement. If you all want to stay dry and get some nasty demos, the Liberty-based booth is going to be Tent City. I got everybody bringing tents. Everybody.
Oh,
So-
James Bales is in here.
Uh-oh.
The man, the myth, the legend himself is here. Cheers to James Bales. Dude, I'm just telling you guys, I'm fired up for this weekend. Jace, for Liberty Base, did you get the fireworks show figured out? Listen, I'm still trying, guys. I need a sponsor for the fireworks, okay? I'm just going to tell you right now. We need about $18,000 still to get the fireworks going. And we got the guy to do it. He can get the permits. The track's greenlit it. We're ready to go. Whatever the insurance cost is going to be, I'll cover that one. I'm not even worried about it. So I'm bringing a 10 by 20. Sweet. I said I'll have my 10 by 20. I'll have a 10 by 10, and I'll have a what's the other one?
I got a 12 by 12 that I'm bringing.
I also have an American base tent. Maybe should we bring that set that one up?
Well, dude,
Shit.
like you said, the Liberty Base area is going to be Tent City. So if people want to stay dry and get some good demos, that's the place to be.
That's facts. That's facts. We're gonna have Dirty Rob there, baby, with
was-
the big old truck there. I'm excited.
T-Rock.
Dude, that's what you can do. You can just get underneath his truck.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll never forget when Jacob made that design where it had it was the 10 by 20 tent, but it was
The
like
center box
extended
below.
legs. Well, no, it had extended legs on it.
Right.
And for a minute I thought it was real, and I was like, bro, nobody's making that.
Could you imagine trying to put that up and it flies away? Like just a big parachute.
Hey Tim, the show is at a bigger venue this year. We are actually at Darner Raceway, or better known as National Trails Raceway. It's in a more centralized area in Ohio. There's a big city right beside it, so Airbnbs, hotels, everything's going to be more accessible. Plus, there's 2 really big fireworks shows in town that weekend, so it's going to be great to bring your kids and family to.
I've already asked Jeannie to put her in charge of it, looking for food for this weekend, like where we want to go eat on Friday night. Because that's, dude, for me, that's like a really important part of going to these shows is where we're gonna eat at. Sorry, but food's a big deal.
But never mind. I'm not gonna say
What?
nothing.
Okay, my bad.
Nothing. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. Probably best that way. But listen, I'm really excited about this, guys. Yeah, no bees. Yeah, no, everybody hated the bees. Did you get the wife sub situated? Yes, I did. Steve, Senor.
The wife
Man.
subs.
Listen, it's Mav Takeover, baby. That's all you
Okay.
need to know.
Okay.
Okay, it's Mav Takeover.
James, hey, since you're gonna be with us this weekend, you got just as much say so on where we eat at. So let us know if you got something that you prefer.
Dude, you know what we're gonna play this weekend?
What's that?
We're playing a credit card game this weekend.
No, we're not.
Oh
Yes,
shit!
we
I'm
are.
not JP. That's you.
No. Absolutely. We
Oh.
are playing the credit card game. Yep.
No.
Absolutely.
No,
Everybody,
Rob looked down like, yeah, I gotta check the account, gotta deposit some more.
I'm
gotta-
grabbing my phone and looking. I'm like, can I even be in
Rob's
this
like-
conversation?
Rob's like, so team dinner at McDonald's, bro? Like, is this
Yeah.
where we're headed? I
Rob's gonna write on his credit card marker. Please don't pick.
Donnie
this one.
says that he lives there. The track's in his backyard. Donnie, where's some good places to go eat where we can have like 8 to 12 people?
dude, and mildly cheap because Rob's
Yeah,
gonna-
not ridiculously
attack.
expensive.
Dude,
Don't
I
let us
love
down.
this. All right, Rob, what if I did this? If we play credit card roulette, I'll put 2 credit cards in to your one.
No, Jace, because you got like $2 to my one also. Have we got the Clue in the house? He said that he made debut
Uh-oh.
at Liberty Bay Showdown.
Oh, snap. Can put on a show, buddy. Come on, put on a show. Get
I'm
it
with
poppin'.
James. A burger place or a high-end seafood kind of guy.
I know. I'm kind of a Mexican restaurant guy. I'm not. Gonna
Yeah, I
lie.
like
Dude,
Mexican too.
I'm with Caden on this
I'm
one,
not gonna
man.
lie, bro. Yeah, good Mexican.
I'll tell you somebody that
Get some
does
salsa,
not fuck with
man.
Mexican is Carrie. He
Really?
does not do Mexican. Carrie,
No,
listen,
he'll go somewhere else.
what I've learned about Carrie is he eats just like a 3-year-old. Like he likes very simple stuff. Ketchup,
Like chicken
chicken
tenders?
tenders, like cheese pizza. Like he doesn't like any vegetables.
That's like Blaine. Blaine doesn't like seafood.
Blaine does
Or
not.
not
Blaine
seafood,
doesn't
but,
like Mexican
Mexican.
either. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant, Mexican.
He actually, that's true. He doesn't because he got a steak at
he
the
was-
Mexican restaurant last year.
Right.
He got it both times we went.
Right.
And he liked it too.
He did like that, and that's crazy too. You don't ever get
Good
steak at
Mexican
Mexican
is down in Moorhead City. Y'all
So-
write that down.
Before we got our
Time out.
Airbnb situated,
Moorhead City.
Moorhead is where our hotel was going to be at before we got the Airbnb situated.
I like the
20
sound of
minutes
that
away.
one.
All right.
Hey, that's a different podcast,
Something like
Jason.
that.
Oh,
We know.
my bad, guys.
We
Only subs. My bad. Sorry, fam. Sorry about that. Listen, I'm still hung up. Rob, how many likes do we have to get on this podcast for you to play credit card roulette with us?
I'm not playing regardless. I don't care if we get a
one
million
like. I'll
subscribers.
like it.
One like and Robin. Oh, a steakhouse.
Let's go.
Dude, a steakhouse does sound good.
Rob, play
Thanks.
credit card roulette. Come on.
Rob,
No.
you should have just went to the Mexican restaurant. It's gonna be
Caden,
cheaper than a steakhouse.
Hey, Caden, back me
What?
up. You'd play with us, wouldn't you?
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks, brother.
Caden's
Caden-
got
and
like
Caden-
2 jobs and no kids.
And
What?
bro,
Different.
you're a safety guy.
Right.
You're a safety dude. You got all the monies.
I'm out of money.
Right.
That
He works
whatever,
for the
bro.
military. Like he's getting paid.
I was a big car audio guy back in my younger days, 2009, and now my 19-year-old just bought a 2006 Camaro, and the system is so bad. So complete overhaul, and of course we're getting new subs. I got an idea for you. You should get Mavericks. Just throwing it out there. David,
You're
that's
trying to
awesome,
get it
man.
to jump right in, dude.
Hey, dude, listen.
Right.
You're either in or you're not. No, dude,
what I-
that's awesome though. We love seeing that, man. Absolutely love seeing that. All right, James, I'm gonna need you to calm the heck down here. I'll take burgers over steaks every single time. Are you not American?
I'm
You're
not gonna
probably
lie.
the kind of
I'm kind of with James on that.
Oh hell no!
I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, a good burger. I'm telling you. I'm not
Like,
saying I'll
steak
take a
is-
burger
like,
over
I feel like
steak,
the issue,
but a
though,
burger,
like-
a good burger.
I feel like the issue though is like when you go to these restaurants, the steak's not always like good. Like you ask
Okay.
for it to be done a certain way, and then it's not, and then it's like not seasoned right. It's like I don't know.
Listen, I'm just gonna tell you this right now. James is the kind of guy that probably likes his steaks done medium.
What's that supposed to
that
mean?
kind
I
of
like my
com-
steaks medium.
Are you
Oh,
kidding me?
shit.
Yeah.
He likes
You guys aren't American.
What do you
bro.
get, Jace?
rare, bloody.
Medium rare.
That's what
Dude.
Jeannie likes too. She
Rare.
likes that shit bloody.
Are you shitting me?
Dude,
Rare?
I-
She likes
No.
rare.
You could literally slap that thing on a burning stove or like a flat top grill or whatever. 10, 30 seconds in between there. Just get a nice sear on the top, and I'm eating it.
Nope.
Clifford says, I think my Jeep needs Mavericks with red carbon.
Ooh.
Better break the wallet out.
You get that wallet out, son. Sheesh. But I'm here for it. I will support whatever needs to happen here. It's
Rucker
another
John.
good place to eat. All right.
Write that
I'm
down.
not going to say this. If Rob picks for
Look,
reading, he'd
I'm
have to
just
play
gonna
credit
say
card
it.
roulette.
I'm just gonna say it. I don't think Donnie will take offense to it. Donnie's a bigger guy, so he's got references. You know what I'm saying? Like he knows food. So if he's telling us a place is
He
good,
knows
we gotta
ball.
believe him.
He knows ball.
Yeah, he knows ball.
Your food shouldn't be alive. Dude, that's cap. Mark, what do you got going on, bud? Tell me what build you're putting together. I'm interested.
Hey, Texas Day Brazil, that guy is not lying. Texas Day Brazil is a all you can eat. Texas Day Brazil is like what is it? Brazilian steakhouse
Yeah.
where they just keep bringing food to your table
Oof.
over and over and over again. You just flip a
Those
token
are the
over to a
best.
certain color, and they just keep bringing food to you, like lamb. Oh, dude, the lamb is so good.
What about do they have horse?
Lamb.
Because if they have horse, we got to get Blaine in on this.
I don't know if they have horse.
Oh, damn. I don't know. I figured Blaine would like that.
See, mom's cooking Parmesan crusted chicken. Oh, so far.
We had that last week.
Mm.
Parmesan crusted chicken, pretty good.
So good.
Bro, Stuart, that's cruel, brother.
Dude, that's not.
Wow.
He's not lying. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't take food advice from somebody built like Jace. I needed somebody with some, some rolls.
I don't know though. Jace puts down food. Don't let him lie to you. He just got fast metabolism.
Listen, all because the good Lord blessed me with a good metabolism doesn't mean I don't know my food. Okay.
He knows ball.
If you don't take Mallory to bar, you a punk. Bro, Mallory is lame. All right.
Mallory's not even coming.
I hope that she watches this stream back. She probably won't, but I hope she does. My daughter sat right here in this chair yesterday and said, I want to go with Daddy this weekend. But because Mallory bought her Disney on Ice tickets, she feels the need that she has to go or she's not going to get her money's worth. And it's like,
Now, that sounds like a Jace statement.
Right.
Well, listen,
Not getting your money's worth? Where does that come from?
I don't know, but it's stupid, okay? And I stand on that. It's a bunch of BS. All right? I tried to tell her we're going to be on the ocean. It's going to be magical, and she wasn't down for it. Had enough.
Lame.
Or Trinity,
Unreal.
815, and a no wall on a ruthless 10K. Damn, that's a lot of 15. What kind of vehicle is that going in? Got to be an SUV, I'm assuming.
It's
Or you're
gotta
just
be
going to
a
take a little
Tahoe.
Honda Civic and fold the seats down and have 415s in a Honda Civic.
There you go.
Oh. Listen, I'm trying to think of something else I wanted to bring up. I wrote it down somewhere, but I can't find my notes. It was about this weekend show. Oh, that was a big conversation. Is this going to be the new first show of the year for this, like the season?
All right. I have a strong opinion on it, and it's going to ruffle feathers, but I'm just going to say it.
Ooh.
TDH
Wait,
is
you
the
won't?
first show of the fucking season. I'm just saying,
I don't know.
TDH
World
is
of
the
Wheels?
first show of the season every year.
Yeah,
It's
me
been
and
that
Kate were
way.
calling Cap. It'd be World of Wheels first.
I understand there's other shows out there that start in February or January. Don't care. TDH for me is first major show of the season.
I have no issue labeling one show as like the very first show of the year. I just want the community to come to a consensus as to here's the start of the season. Like 2026 starts, for me, it's going to start this weekend, right? But I want everybody to be on the same page. It starts here and ends here. Done. Like, there's no arguments. This is the last show of the year. Because, like, you can have, like, small little pop-up events and stuff after the main season. Like, whatever.
Will.
You guys do your thing. You know what I mean? But I'm talking big show season starts here, ends here.
Eric made a good point. It's regional. It just depends on where you're from as far as like what's going to be the first kickoff for the year. Because obviously, people over on the West Coast have different shows. But
I get that. But the West Coast isn't as popping as the East Coast.
Right.
ooh, strong words. I'm with you though.
I
Bro,
agree.
I'm not strong. I'm going to stand on business.
I'm with you on
If
that.
anybody says that the West Coast is more popular or has more bases than the East Coast, they're drinking their bathwater and are
They ain't been to the
delusional.
Carolinas. Like I'm not from Carolina. I don't live in Carolina. I wish I did. Like that's how audio is popping off in the
I
Carolinas.
don't know. Ohio's coming. Bro. You got
Name
Slam.
me one state that's going to have bigger shows this year than Ohio. Go, I'm waiting. Go ahead. Tell me.
Like he don't know what
Tell
to say.
me.
There is nothing. There is
Tell
nothing.
me.
I mean, you're
No,
right. You're
tell
right
me.
because the rest
That's
of the
what I
shows I'm
thought.
gonna mention are all in different states up and down the East Coast. Whereas, yeah, Ohio centralized. Y'all have
Centralized.
Liberty
we're up
Bay
north.
Showdown. Y'all have Slamology. Y'all have the Ohio show. Like that's 3 big shows right there.
Just saying.
Pinnacle.
Pinnacle. I'm just saying.
But I will argue that aside from Indiana having RP with that van, if we were talking like just on average loudest states, North Carolina.
On average per
Oh, for
person?
sure.
Like per person or like
Just in general, I would just say
Okay.
loudest state, North
Bro,
Carolina
you know
overall.
what? Actually, that's it. I'm going to make it an episode. It's going to be its own research. We, as a team, as the 4 amigos right here, we are going to sit and it has to be within the past 5 years. I don't care about somebody 6 years ago, okay? Past 5 years for each state, we have to track down all of the 170 plus DB builds in that state.
Okay.
And we're going to put their names down and we're going to put it into a spreadsheet.
We're gonna do a draft.
No. We're going to see. That'd actually be insane, though. But we are going to see who has the loudest builds in what state.
Does that have to be like proven 170s or like
Proven.
okay, like term live proven?
Verifiable, proven 170 DB builds.
You
Maybe
have to
we can
sit
open
in
up to
this bed?
165s, but I think it'd be easier for us to find all the 170 pluses.
If there's not enough 170s, we could drop it down to like a 68 or like a
Yeah, like if
That's
Ohio's like
75.
falling behind and like we got more 165 builds, I know it boosts our numbers up. Absolutely. Like, I'll do whatever it
Right.
takes to keep my numbers. But
Right.
I'm just saying. I don't know, man. We're about to, dude, I'm tired of, I'm not disagreeing with anybody, okay? I am so tired of hearing that this state as it. Dude, when we were in Florida, that's all I heard. Florida's
Right.
the loudest. Florida's this. Florida's that. No,
Florida's got
bro.
the loudest stunt walls.
Yes. Okay.
Fucking tell me
So-
about
You
it.
don't count stunt walls, bro. Stunt walls are horrid.
So I just say we should break it
Oh.
down, get a spreadsheet out. Let's do it. Are you guys down to do it with me?
No, I'm not down to do it with you.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Weirdo. Rob had to make that weird.
You know what? Because you decided to make it weird.
Wait, you removed the wrong one.
Well, how long are you gonna do this for? Because I'll start talking to the people in the comments, and we can just keep this going all night. Oh, that's true. Justin Haddock, another one of the loudest in the world that people never talk about enough. And guess where he's from? The Carolinas. Point proven.
Are you done making
And
this
we're talking
awkward?
about, and we're
You done
talking
making
about,
this awkward yet?
we're talking about the states as far as shows. Donnie made a good point. In the Carolinas, you got Sundown, you got
One day
Ruckus,
show.
you got Weird
One
Not
day
Long.
show.
One 2 day
Cap.
show.
Hey,
Cap.
I agree. I agree with you, dude. I think that's the stupidest shit. A 1 day show for a major show, dumb as
Right.
hell. And I
Okay.
hear the arguments. Well, Friday's technically a day of the show for Sundown. That's cool and all. Sundown
Nah.
should be Saturday and Sunday.
Hey, I just want to put out this comment right here. We got Curtis in Ohio doing 174 and M5.
Which is stock cabin. Or not.
Stock cabin.
stock.
I,
Yeah, it's
stock-
like super stock.
stock glass too, right? Or is it double
Yeah,
windshield?
yeah. It is like I think it's stock. No, it's double windshield. I don't know. I don't know the rules. Stock basically, no metal.
Dude, that's a good point. James Bell single-handedly is putting the Carolinas on the map. South Carolina.
One owner, and that's all we're classifying it as. I don't give a shit how many builds you own.
Dude, James Bell is like single-handedly keeping the lights on at 5, all by himself. Or he was, sorry.
Carrie's van did 74s at my shit, didn't it? 2 years ago?
Yeah.
I thought
73, 74.
Was it 73s? I thought it was a little
I
higher
don't
than that.
70
I
something.
remember it cracked off a stupid number at Liberty Base Showdown 2 years ago. I do remember that. Because that was the one that got Maryland choked up in. Like, it was like, oh, this is legit. Listen, I think we're going to do this list. I think we're going to do it. And I think we're going to set this. We're going to put the biggest shows. Absolutely. We're going to make 2 spreadsheets here. All right.
We need to do it like those tier lists, like S tier, A tier, B tier.
Yeah, like we used to do with the restaurants.
Yeah.
Dude, we could.
Dude, it would ruffle feathers because you're going to have your diehards who are like diehard this show or that show that are going to be bitching about it. Like,
I love people who are diehards about shows, though, man. That's what makes those shows the best. When people get an attachment to that, that's
there's
what makes
passion
them
behind
fun.
it, dude. Like they actually care. I wish that we could get it to where every show's that way, where teams are having their own shows and are competing with other shows, going to each other's shows, trying to just outdo one another competitively.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think a lot of things got to change before then, though. I really do.
Right.
I believe that. I think a lot of how do I say this? I think a lot of attitudes. Yeah, I think a lot of attitudes. I think a lot of politics absolutely needs to get changed.
The whole like, oh, you didn't go to my show, so I'm not going to come to your show attitude. That's got to go away.
Oh, buddy, tell me about it.
Dude,
Like, oh man, I could get into this, dude. Like,
you're gonna get him riled up.
I am. You know what? I'm gonna say this. This is gonna be the last thing I say on this podcast.
You won't.
Yeah, listen.
No boss.
I came back out with this podcast, and I said we're gonna start speaking our minds a little bit, okay? And I'm gonna give
Let's
a
do
prime
it.
example here, okay? And it'll be the last thing. 3 minutes. I'm gonna rant, and we're gonna end this bad boy. I'm gonna use Shaking the Speedway for an example, okay? I'm really close with Donnie. I'm really close with Steve. They're great people. They've treated me great for years. I am not supporting this show because they supported Liberty Base last year. I'm not. I'm supporting this show because I support those guys and I want them to have a successful event. I'm going to take a vehicle down there. I'm going to take time out of my day and get the boys, get an Airbnb, and we're going to go have fun at this show. Okay? There's nothing else involved with it. All right? So if you're not wanting to support an event because they didn't support an event from the year past or whatever it may be, shame on you, man. Shame. I mean that wholeheartedly, okay? Nobody knows the situations that go on. Nobody understands any of the logistics of people's lives on a daily basis. So crap happens. Don't let that be the reason. And that's what I've got to say to that one, man. It's just, that's my rant. I don't know. You guys feel the same way? Am I wrong with that one?
I mean, I've experienced
I
it,
agree.
hosting shows
For sure.
and seeing people not come to support the show that you supported their show for years. It fucking sucks.
It does.
Yeah,
it's absolutely brutal, and I don't know, man. I get it. There's a lot of politics in car audio, a lot of opinions, and dude, we've seen comments. We've publicly seen this live on the internet where a person has claimed that they will not get a demo from somebody else merely because of the product they run. That's crazy. We cannot get to that. Okay. We cannot allow ourselves to say those kind of things and have that mindset because it's not good for a community. You know what I mean? Now, if you say you're not going to get a build of somebody because they've got pure smoke coming out of their build and they're going to hurt you, i.e. Caden, I get it.
What did I do?
Well, I'm just saying.
People can ask for a low note. They just decide, I want a high note. All right, well, sorry.
Travel BS.
Sorry.
Gay. You ain't wrong about that.
It is, brother. It is. It's definitely bad. And I will tell you, as a business owner in this industry, the more I've been into it, the worse I've seen it. That shit runs deep, boys. It runs deep. But I'm going to leave it off on a positive note here, okay? Shaking the Speedway is this weekend, okay? I am fired up for it. It's going to be a blast. Guys, do not forget, mark your calendars, July 3rd, 4th, and 5th, Liberty Bay Showdown. This is going to be awesome. Tickets are available for pre-registration. I have to give a huge shout out to our main code event sponsor, which is Down for Sound. Without them, we would be lost in limbo land. So without their support, it would be much more difficult. We really appreciate them. We have our official amplifier sponsor, official amplifier sponsor as well, which is also Down for Sound. We have our official alternator sponsor, which is JS Alternators, some of the baddest alternators in the game. I know I run them. Caden runs them. Robert's going to be making the switch because he got smart, and I'm excited for him. And, well, Tyler's got to get his big build done, and then we can talk, okay?
Right.
He don't have a build until he's got Mavericks anyways. We've already agreed to that, okay?
That's
anyways.
right. Yeah.
And, oh, by the way, Tyler does have some ZV6 for sale. He's got 18s. You're selling for what price again?
I think I got them up for like $750 right now. Brand new in the box.
Yep, absolutely. And then Caden has got his ZV6 15s up for sale. I don't remember what you were asking either, Caden. Just throwing this out there.
Depends on how many you want.
Okay. If you want CV6s, get a hold of Caden and get a hold of Tyler. Also, we've got a brand new announcement. I'm going to do a big announcement during the end of this week, probably when we're driving down to South Carolina. We have an official subwoofer sponsor for this year's Liberty Bay Showdown. We just locked them in, and we are super excited to announce that Sundown Audio is the official subwoofer sponsor for this year's Liberty Bay Showdown. So a huge round of applause for Sundown for coming on board, believing in the vision. Means a lot to us, and I'm really excited. So they'll have a very big vendor spot there. It's going to be a great time. So yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to get out of here. Again, Shaking the Speedway is this weekend. The Envoy there with the brand new Maverick 18s. The first one's with carbon fiber cones. We'll have Trixie there with 12 Maverick 12s. First editions, obviously. We're going to have to start preferencing that now. We will have Dirty Rob with us, and we will have Carrie's van in our booth. So again, we'll have Tent City. It's going to be amazing, guys. It's going to be a blast. I'm super excited to see everybody. Am I missing anything, boys?
No, I think you nailed it.
I think I covered every basis. We didn't do any ads this week because I really wanted to focus on the show. So next week we'll get back to a normal show. We'll have full recap, demo videos, the whole shebang. I'm really excited, guys. So again, make sure to like, subscribe if you're not already. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram. Follow Tyler at Basehead Mechanic on TikTok. He's already super famous and wealthy as it is from it. So I guess if you just do it, you're just going to boost the ego anymore. But it's okay. We still love Tyler, okay? Okay, Tyler, you got something you want to say?
Love you guys.
Yeah, that's right.
No, you covered it. Thank you, buddy.
Right.
All righty, guys. And until next week, 7 p.m. Wednesday, we will see you guys then. Peace.